Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm gonna start my sabbatical. A 10-year sabbatical. That's what I feel like I need. What are we doing today? Sydney's top-rated big breakfast. 3 spots, top-rated locations. First spot is up south in Bondi Beach. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to go on your sabbaticals. Let's get the video started. This guy isn't on a sabbatical, he's on fucking ice. Look at him. This isn't a sabbatical, mate. Why do you have big-ass feet? Look how big his feet are. Fucking hell. Sabbatical. Bro's high as shit. Can I get one of the big breakfasts, please? Heavier. I want strawberry matcha. Thank you. Fucking hell. $28 big breakfast. I guess we're in Bondi, so it makes sense. And strawberry matcha for camera woman over here. I'll try it on camera for the first time. I don't like matcha. I think it tastes like freshly mowed grass.
Comment a guess for how many times. Wekty says grass in this video.
I don't get the hype behind it. Maybe mixed with strawberry puree will be better, but we'll see. What's that magpie doing? Strawberry matcha. This is all the hype these days. You know what I don't understand? Is paper straws. We have hemp products, hemp straws, hemp spoons. Thirsty Monkey, the acai joint, they use hemp stuff. It's as biodegradable and environmentally friendly as paper, and it feels like plastic, good old plastic. So I don't know why people still use paper straws, mate. It's a scam. Anyway, am I supposed to mix this, cameraman? Yeah? Let's mix strawberries and grass, is how I feel right now. Matcha. I know matcha is like a really specific process to make a good matcha in Japan. I don't know how specific they are at cafes in Sydney, but you know, that's enough mixing. One sip. It's alright with the strawberries, but it's like on its own, it's like chalky and very grassy. If that's up your alley, chalky and grassy, with a bit of sweetness to it and a bit of strawberryness, you'd like this. Me, I don't like it. It's not for me. It's for camera women anyway. Not my thing, strawberry matcha. I don't understand the hype. Initial thoughts, looks-wise, this looks really good. Eggs look very well cooked. You got a nice char on the chorizo. I don't think there's any bacon in this. So there's no bacon. You get spinach, mushroom, what are these little tomatoes called again? Cherry tomatoes, scrambled egg with chives. Can't forget the chives for that fancy addition. You got a hash brown that looks like it has pimples. The only thing I'm questioning right now is the serving size, but quality-wise, it looks good. So what am I gonna do first? How am I gonna attack this? Let's attack it one by one. Mushroom. Good mushroom, cooked in butter. Very nice. Tomato. Good tomato, chorizo, juicy chorizo. I like how they scored it, whatever you call it, and they slice it in cubes and then cook it, and then all the juices and works together. Nice chorizo. I've had some chorizos at big breakfast spots. It just tastes like paprika, like pure paprika. That's nice. The egg, scrambled egg. A fancy scrambled egg. Nice, smooth, buttery, has a nice chew to it, nice bite to it. Doesn't taste too eggy, which means it's cooked in a lot of butter, which is nice, I like that. The hash brown looks interesting. I wonder why it has these little white specks on it. What the f? The hash brown is not it. I don't like the hash brown. It's too dry. It's too dry, there's not enough moisture in it. You know those little foam things you find in like packaging and stuff? It kind of gives me that vibe, the consistency. I think that's the reason why it's so chewy and dry and weird. Everything is alright. That, nah. The hash brown I don't like. Spinach is good. You got a fancy thing of butter with mustache man. Whose nose is bigger, his or mine? I think his. Alright, nothing better than butter and sourdough bread. Can I say something about sourdough bread? Do you guys believe the websites that say, oh, the starter for this sourdough is from 500 years ago, from ancient Egypt? I don't believe that. You're just a normal bakery. How did you end up getting a 500-year-old Egyptian sourdough starter? The Egyptian man that sold you that starter scammed you. Shout out to my Egyptians out there, but come on, you know, some of yous, when it comes to selling things, you know, you're a bit shifty, you know what I mean? But to be fair, so are we, you know? We're all shifty. Gotta hustle somehow. Anyway, butter your bread. And the sourdough's nicely toasted. Make ourselves a little bite. Put some egg on there. Put some sausage, chorizo sausage, nice sausage. I wish there was bacon though. Bacon would have made this elite. Put some spinach, nice spinach. The rest of the food I'm sharing with cameraman. So don't worry, I don't eat all this on my own, all right? Relax. The sourdough is good. Some sourdoughs, when you go to bite into it, it's not a bite, it's a battle. You're battling the bite. And then when you finally get that bite, it's so sharp on the crust, it starts cutting your mouth and shit. This is good, it's not too sharp, soft in the middle, sourdough is good, even though it's toasted too. Overall, not a bad big breakfast. A bit pricey, 28 bucks for the serving. I wish they added bacon for 28 bucks, but flavor-wise, everything except the hash brown is pretty nice. So overall, not a bad big breakfast. A bit pricey, could use bacon, but not too bad overall. I've inhaled bread particles in the wrong hole. All right, I'm back. Almost died, but I'm back. We figured out the hash brown situation. It's mixed with quinoa. That's why it's so dry. Quinoa is like carb sauce that drains moisture. So obviously it's gonna drain the moisture in the potato. And I get it. We're in Bondi, everyone's healthy. Everyone's out for their fitness journeys. We saw on the way here, everyone's out for a walk in their active wear, nice and tan. But potato on its own is fine. It's the most satiating food and it's a vegetable. You don't need to add quinoa to it. Nothing wrong with a normal hash brown, mate. All right. What is this, up south, up north? Whatever it is. What do I think of your big breakfast? Price-wise, look, I know things are expensive. I know big breakfasts are like 20 plus bucks. I don't know, for me, especially with that hash brown, 3.8 out of 5. Presentation was nice, 4.8 out of 5. Flavor, I'll give it a 4.2. I'd give it higher if the hash brown wasn't some quinoa bullshit. But overall, good sausage, good eggs, good mushrooms, good bread, good butter. Can't really go wrong, just the price and the hash brown. Overall, I liked it. Wekty approved. That lion is weird. It's got feet. And that baby behind it is even weirder.
Hiya, Georgie. What a nice boat.
This gives me like Id the Clown vibes. Like that lion's gonna morph into Id the Clown. Fucking, bro, what is that? Is this like some art place or something? I don't know. It gives me weird vibes, whatever it is. Second spot, Small Talk Espresso in Waterloo. Small talk, big talk. Let's go see if they walk the talk, walk. We've had to sit inside. Outside has been compromised. People have taken outside, unfortunately. So if the audio is a bit muffled, it's because we're inside. We didn't get me ordering, but we got big breakfast, 26 bucks, and a matcha. Strawberry. Number 2 for the day. Not for me though. I'm just gonna have a sip. You know what, while we wait, I've always wondered, right? Imagine a bin that you don't have to really touch. Like it opens if you just, wave at it. If you press a button, it will close on its own and wrap the bin bag. And all you have to do is just pick it up and chuck it away. I wonder if such a thing exists. Luckily, such a thing exists. It's here, smart bin. Let me show you guys how it works, right? You wanna put your rubbish in the bin, right? Just wave your hand. Let's say it's full of rubbish, it stinks, you wanna take the rubbish out. You don't need to touch it. All you do, there's a little button here. Hold that, starts beeping. Starts making some noises. Just doing its magic. Look at that. It uses heat to close it and cut it. And there you go. Just press the button and you'll put a brand new bin bag in. Like magic. How cool is that? You can get yours today. Link is in the bio and use code WEKTY15 for 15% off. Let's get back to the video. See, this one's different. It's got matcha, but no strawberry milk. And the price is there, $9.50 for a drink. Jeez, I can get a banh mi for $9.50. Camera woman here just informed me she's had a $14 matcha. I've never known that. Now I know, and now she's banned from buying matcha.
You can't keep me in here, Megatron!
Oh. Nah, it's all the same. This one just has more strawberry jam. All tastes the same. Grass, chalky grass. This is more like home style. Classic. This is the big breakfast I'm used to seeing. Your normal scrambled egg, bacon, nice big portobello mushroom, spinach, one big chunk of tomato, proper hash brown, not that quinoa and 2 sausages. I'd argue you get a bit more food because you got bacon and sausage. It looks good. Looks like a good, big breakfast, but we'll try everything one by one. So egg just looks like, your normal scrambled egg with butter, which that's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is, but it's not bad. It's nice, it's classic, it's comforting, it's good. The bacon. Yeah, it's bacon, crispy, shortcut, bacon. Spinach, portobello mushroom. I like this style of mushroom more. Yeah, salty, buttery, nice. Nicely roasted tomato, and now what's left? The sausage. You can't forget the sausage, mate. This is average size sausage, I reckon. Oh, hot. Just your regular beef sausage. Nice and crispy though. The skin looks a bit wrinkly, like a wrinkly sausage, but it's nice. Has a good crunch to it. I'm gonna eat the hash brown with my hands. See the last spot? What was wrong with making a normal hash brown? Nice, soft, crunchy, golden hash brown. Very nice. Very nice hash brown. Simple, classic, salty, potatoey, fried, pasty. Got the good old Lupac butter. Lupac. For anyone that's interested, they do have an Irish style big breakfast with black pudding and stuff, but I don't really want to try pig's blood. No thank you. It's not my vibe. Anyway, no, I kind of like the egg scrambled like this compared to the fancy style at the last place, because you can like spread it around and make a good bite out of it, So put some egg, put some bacon, put a mushroom there, a bit of sausage, go for a bite. Wish there was more butter, but whatever. The sourdough doesn't look as fancy, but it still is good. Not too sharp on the edges, soft, good crunch. Overall, this is a classic Aussie big breakfast. Nothing wrong with it. I like it. This is what I expect from a big breakfast. So expectation-wise, it's met my expectations. $2 cheaper than the last spot. Maybe it doesn't look as fancy. Maybe some of the ingredients aren't as fancy, but I think it's just as good. Small talk, what do I think? Price-wise, a bit better value. I'll give it a 4. Presentation, not as good. 4 for presentation. It was presented like a normal big breakfast, all right? Flavor-wise, I'll give it a 4. It was a solid classic big breakfast. So overall, it was a good big breakfast. Classic, tasted like a normal big breakfast. Nothing wrong with it. I give it a Wekty approved. Third and final spot, we're heading to Common Ground in Marrickville. Let's go suss out their big brekkie. I'll give me the lot, the big breakfast, and one of the mango matcha. That's all, thank you. See, this right here is one of the newest trendy things. I thought this would have been more trendy when it started, but I guess not. It's cool though. They make cans on the spot. I got mango, I'm sick of strawberry matcha. I like mango, maybe mango will change my mind. And the good thing about a can, much better than a glass, because look at that. Instant mix. You don't even need the straw. Sack the straw. Same I can barely taste mango. Chalky grass, go ahead, bro. Camera woman will tell me which matcha is the best because she's the matcha expert. I don't care about matcha. The best matcha for this episode that camera woman has ever had is in Bondi, but not the best matcha she's ever had. So for all you matcha girls and boys out there, if you're interested who had the best matcha, Bondi. Who do I think? Who do I think has the best matcha? No one, I don't like it. It just tastes like chalky grass. Like for me, the only difference is one place was more grassier than the other. So if you like to taste grass and hug trees and then you'd like matcha. If you like to eat steaks and hunt, you'd like a big breakfast. I don't know, bro. Cut the camera. It looks presentable. The presentation isn't too bad. Yeah, the only thing right now I'm questioning is the spinach and the baked beans. The baked beans look a bit watery. I don't know. And the mushroom, I don't know. I gotta eat it before I judge too much. The chorizo, you get A lot of food though. You do get spinach, bacon, chorizo, tomato, eggs, a bunch of mushrooms, sourdough, and you get baked beans. So let's go try everything one by one. 28 bucks, by the way. Chorizo is good. Mushrooms are okay, but not my most favorite mushroom of the day. I prefer the mushrooms at the last two spots. The bacon, I prefer, it's streaky bacon. Bacon's not bad. The scrambled egg. Not as buttery tasting as the last two spots, but less eggy than the second spot and a better consistency than the second spot. The hash brown. Good hash brown. Spinach. Raw. Yeah, it's okay, but look, they should be cooking the spinach in a big breakfast, right? I guess I'll try the beans. Yeah, tastes like it came straight from a can. Canned beans. Now, how much sourdough do you get? You get like 1.5 pieces of sourdough, which is all right. You get more bread for your buck. And it's easier to eat, you know what I mean? You can make smaller bites out of it. And for everyone questioning, why aren't you using a knife and cutting your sourdough, blah, blah, blah? Because one, it's easier to just eat it, like make a little half sandwich, pick it up, eat it. Because have you tried cutting sourdough with toppings on it? By the time you finish cutting the sourdough, the toppings are falling off and you're just left with bread. See, I like that the chorizo here is cut because it's easier to make a bite out of it. Like it sits firm, flat, you know what I mean? It's easier to get that perfect bite. Like, look at that. What else? That's it. The sourdough here isn't as soft. It has that sharpness to it that kind of cuts your mouth. Not too sharp, but it doesn't have as much. The crunch is there. It's crunchy, but it doesn't have the softness I would like from the best sourdough so far was from the Bondi place. Oh, I forgot to try the tomato. It's just tomato, but yeah, it's just tomato. All places is just tomato. Tomato is tomato. This big breakfast, you do get a bit more food compared to the last few spots, but for 28 bucks, I don't know. With the amount of food I got from the last cafe, I'm happy to pay $2 less and go for that one because quality-wise, I'm not getting a big difference, to be honest. The first spot, I will say one thing, the quality of the food was very good. The tomato, the mushroom, the chorizo, the egg, the sourdough, the butter even. They use very good quality stuff. So now that I've had this, and this is 28 bucks, yeah, you get more food, but I'd rather sacrifice and have less food, but more quality. So, look, it is a big breakfast, but for $28, I wouldn't pick it over the other two. Okay, it's not bad, but it's a bit underwhelming. And another thing about this place, it's in a shopping center. And by the way, we didn't go to Marrickville, we're in Hertzville now, Hertzville Shops, because the Marrickville location doesn't exist anymore. I don't like shopping center cafes because it doesn't feel like a cafe. The last two places, it feels like a cafe. If you're outdoors or indoors, you're near a main road or something, that's a cafe for me. I wouldn't go out of my way to come here, especially because it's in a shopping center. But look, in saying that, it's not bad, right? We're just comparing it to what we've had today. It's okay. It's just, for me, I wouldn't pick it over the last two spots. We're just gonna do the PPF here because I'm in a shopping center. I'm not gonna just stand somewhere random. Anyway, common ground. What do I think of your big breakfast? Price-wise, for $28 for what I got, I'm gonna give you a 3. Really average, to be honest. It looked all right. For the price, average. Presentation, look, presentation was good, 4.5. Flavor, 3. Really average big breakfast. It looks good, average. Beans from a can, non-wilted spinach. I'm sure they have other great things on the menu because, you know, look, they got matcha in a can. But for this, I'm gonna give it a Wekty average. Let's wrap this video up and let's recap. We went to 3 spots. We went to up south in Bondi, second spot, Small Talk in Waterloo, and the last spot was bloody common ground in Hertzville. Where do I rank everything? And a quick note, now I know some of you are frustrated with the Wekty approves and stuff these days, but look, end of the day, some things, it ain't that deep with food, you know what I mean? If the food is nice and it's not average, I'll give it a Wekty approved. Food is just, it's food, it's not that deep. Some of you need to take a chill pill. Anyway, what do I rank everything for this video? First spot, to be honest, expensive, but I mean, big breakfasts, they're all fucking expensive. $28, it was the highest quality out of all the places in terms of ingredients. I like the way it was presented. I like the way it was, you know, the taste, the chorizo, the egg, the bread, the butter, everything was great quality-wise. I liked it. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. The second spot, it was a classic big breakfast that was done well. I give it an 8 out of 10. The last spot was similar to the second spot, but not as high quality. So I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now, who knows where the best big breakfast in Sydney is? Who has a big breakfast that's easily going to be a 9+? If you think you know where that is, comment that below. Did you enjoy this big breakfast video? Do you want to see more breakfast foods? And what breakfast foods? Comment below. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, make sure to share, make sure to click that hype button. All right. And I will see you next week for next week's video. Bye bye.